What's good, YouTube? It's Auston Holleman again. Actually, boots on the ground this time. And I'm going to let y'all know something. It is a lot of women on the beach right now.
Dá meu óculos.
This is where you need to be at. I don't think I can flip the camera around, but we have our special guest with us today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brazil, Brazil with Renata Lopes. Now I'm here with Auston. And yeah, let's see. He's make some interview. We talk about some things, and I hope you guys like. I hope you guys enjoy.
Let me figure out where I can set this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got some haters already up in this motherfucker. Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Again, you say your name is. Repeat your name again.
My name is Renata Lopes.
Where are you from?
Rio,
You
Rio de
from? Oh, so you're
Janeiro.
from here.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
37.
37. You have kids?
3 kids.
3 kids. You said rater. So are you single or have you ever been married either?
I've been married a long time ago.
Okay. But you're single now. Shit. You're single
No,
now?
I'm not single now.
No, you're not.
No.
Okay. This is awkward. Wait, she's looking at me. I need you. Do you think somebody have a higher angle? I guess I could just hold it like that.
Huh?
So, if an American man, let me catch you up moving this. What's up? If an American man is coming to Brazil to meet women, are the women here looking for him?
Looking.
Like, are they interested in American men? Are you interested in American men?
Well, it's depend the woman, you know, and also depend of the man. I mean, American man is Brazilian, but it's not big difference, you know.
Why do you say that?
Why? Because I think my vision is same with women's. I don't say all, but some. I don't think women's in Brazil it's completely different for women in the United States. Yeah.
In what way? In what way are they similar?
Which way? I have friends there. I live in the United States before. I have friends there. I see they take care of the kids, they take care of the husband, they take care of the house, you know. And some guys, you know, some friends mine, they say, no, the woman's there, they don't do nothing. But I have some friends there, you know, the sisters, the family for my ex. I see how the women take care also, some guys. So some things I agree, some things I'm not. So
where are your friends that do clean and take care of the house? Where are they from? Are they from the United States?
Clean the house.
You said that you said men in the United States say that women don't take care of the house and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, Brazil have the same.
No. Okay, so that's what you said. Well, I mean, there's an exception everywhere. But are the women that you know in the United States that do that, are they from the United States?
They from the United States.
And where are they at?
They are in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lived before and
are they Latina too?
Latina? No.
No?
They are from the United States.
Well, I mean, like their ethnicity.
They're Americans.
Are they white, black, Latina?
White.
They're white?
Yeah.
And how old are they?
It's many differences, you know. I have young friends there. I have old friends there. But, you know, and that's what I say. I watch him, family for my ex. So it's many differentiates, you know. So.
Okay, well that is.
But I see how they care the kids and the family. Some women in Brazil, they don't do nothing home. The guys thinking, oh, the girls in Brazil, this and this. Some women don't, you know.
Of course, there's always an exception, but would you say
it depends the person who you are together, you know?
Would you say women in Brazil, generally speaking, you know what I mean by that?
Speak.
Generally, like usually.
I don't understand,
Women,
sorry.
you know, would you say that most women in Brazil are typically traditional, or are they more modern? Like, are there more women in Brazil that won't cook and clean as opposed to the ones that will?
Will. Sorry. Sorry, because I'm not going to school to speak or understand English. You know, I just hear people talking. That's how I know. You need to talk a little bit more slow.
Slower.
It's slower.
Maior mulheres em Brasil, mais tradicional.
The tradition for women in Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
are there more traditional
well,
women
the difference
in Brazil
for most the women in Brazil, they not go work. Mm-hmm. You know, it's come for years ago. Normally, the women stay home and the men working. That's the tradition for years ago. Now the things start to be different. You know, women in the United States, I see most of the women they go out and work. In Brazil, the women, I think they prefer more stay home, take care of the house, the kids, and the men afford her, you know, and everything.
That's what the women in Brazil want.
Yeah.
So those women that are choosing to stay home, do they take care of the house? Would you say most of them take care of the house?
Yeah, most take care of the house.
Okay. So that's what I was saying. So when you said there are women that don't cook and clean here,
have some. They don't do nothing home.
But what I'm trying to say is, does an American man have a good chance of finding one that will here?
Found real.
Like I'm in Brazil. Mm-hmm. Let's say I want to get a girlfriend next week. Would I have a good chance of finding?
Oh, I don't know. You need to keep your eye in and watch.
Would I have a good chance of finding a woman here that knows how to cook and clean?
I think most they know how to cook and clean. You know,
so that's what
maybe I'm saying. Not look so good, but they know how to cook.
Well, as long as they know how to cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? Oh, shit. Okay, so now that we know, most women, you would say, know how to cook and clean in Brazil. Most? Yeah. Okay. In the United States, it's not a thing. Mm-hmm. There are women. They call those the exception, meaning that black people have black hair. Yeah. Not all black people have black hair, though. Oh, no. I have black hair. They got black hair, but there are some black people with red hair, brown hair. Your hair like yours is brownish. Yeah. That's what you call the exception. So let's see what some people are saying in the comments. Would you consider yourself modern or traditional?
What do you mean, modern?
Modern is like the woman that wants to go to work. She's not submissive. She's equal to a man. Like, she doesn't cook or clean. Would you consider yourself that?
Well, I'm the one. I mean, I prefer stay home, you know? Mm-hmm. For me, spend more time with my kids. It's better than everything. I love it. So for me, I prefer to stay home, take care of the house and the kids. So, but I also, you know, I working before, so I'm out, I'm working. So it's also good, you know, but the thing is, you know, match the time. You know, it's difficult. You back home, you need to doing homework with your kids when you're working out. So, and here in Brazil, you need to work in like 8-10 hours a day. So when you back home, the kids are already tired. You don't have time to doing homework, sit. You don't have time to enjoy the life, you know?
But if you had if an American man came down here and he had enough money to make you a stay-at-home mother where all you had to do is take care of the kids and cook and, you know, be a housewife, would you be open to doing that?
I don't understand. Repeat again.
So, se americano vem aqui.
Yeah, I understand.
Tenho muito dinheiro. Você fica em casa todo dia Princess, cocina, lava.
No, because for me, the most about money for me, it's not big thing. You know, the thing is if I love him, if I'm happy.
What's another thing?
You know, if you say if he's have a lot of money, he's afford me to stay home with the kids, right?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying though.
Oh, okay.
If he has enough money to allow you to stay at home and take care of the kids, would that be what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I stay home. You know, if we have good conditions, I'm stay home and take care of the kids. You know, I don't need to go work.
So we call that tradition.
But if we not have good condition, because for me the love, the feelings come in first place, so we working together. If I have to go out and working, I do. You understand?
Okay. So we call that traditional because your ideally, you would want to stay at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's traditional. That's not modern. That's an old mindset. But do you think the United States is more modern or traditional?
No, some it's not like tradition. I mean, today's we are, 2022. You know, it's things are different now. Some girls, they leave the kids at home with the mother and just go out and have fun. Even the husband stay home and wait.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that.
No, but just keep wait, watching. That's what I say. You need to be careful. You need to know, the person correct. If your intention is to date or being with somebody, especially in a serious relation.
Okay, so the point I'm getting at is, I believe that if an American man wants to find a traditional woman, like what you said, that you would come home and cook, stay at home and cook, and take care of the kids, I believe that he has a better shot of finding that here as opposed to the United States, because the United States is more modern than traditional, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no cooking and cleaning going on in the United States, not at a high rate, like it would be here. In my experience, first of all, when I was in the United States, I wasn't getting any, the women weren't anything like the women here, but I came here and I got a completely different experience. But you say that the women here are similar to the women in the United States, but I had a completely different experience. So why do you say that they are similar?
I say it's the same because, have many different type of women in Brazil, same in the United States. I'm sure you being with one woman, before you think, you think about, she's a nice woman, I can be, because nobody are perfect. So, you don't have no woman perfect. No man's perfect, so, but I'm sure you'll never be with one girl in the United States where you see she's good and this, but the relation's not working because too much jealous or some other reason. It's
jealous.
Yeah. But she's cool, or she's, she's kind.
Understanding. Let me read a couple of these real quick. I don't think you understand what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, não, obrigada. Não, obrigada.
So, please only support Auston for 30 more years. It's all right to be jealous of this mellow, good-looking, smooth traveler. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, and I appreciate that super chat as well. You notice how when the police left, they started showing their ass. He wasn't doing this shit a minute ago. So here's what I want to establish too. We are not speaking in absolutes. We are not saying that every single Brazilian woman is modern. In my videos, I don't know if you've seen them, I've stated that there are modern women here. I actually have a video called "There's Modern Women Too" in South America. So I know that there are some women here that we would call ain't shit, that don't cook, that don't want to be nice or whatever. But I believe that we have a better chance of finding that here. Would you? You said you agree with that, right?
Yeah.
So I just had to clarify that. What I mean by that, Auston, do Brazilian women talk bad about the woman who dates? Here's a question for you. Do Brazilian women talk bad about the woman who dates older men because Western men and women call those American losers or call the good men aged out, which is bullshit hating? Do Brazilian women talk bad about the women who date older men? Is it okay for a 21-year-old female here to date a 50-year-old man?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why not? I don't do that. I'm not 50. I'm just asking because he is.
No, I don't think so.
So, we got a fucking idiot in the chat.
Why?
This dude's just a fucking idiot. So we're gonna analyze the situation because she has different viewpoints than the women that I've experienced in Brazil and the women that are on this beach. You speak fluent English, and how many years did you stay in the United States? Make sure you keep that in mind. She's lived in the United States. How long did you live in the United States?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, so that's enough time for y'all know what. The audience says that they want to see you stand up.
Oh no, I'm shy.
But you got your videos of you standing up on your YouTube.
I know, but I'm shy.
Okay. You still shy? You want to wait?
Huh?
You want to wait?
Wait.
Was the kid better?
Okay. I'm standing. Yeah. Yeah. Stand. I'm shy. I know the guys watching,
Okay. So somebody told me to ask you, what would you rate yourself?
Where?
Based off your physical looks.
It's genetic. I mean, I don't go to the gym,
No.
But,
I don't think you're not understanding.
Sorry.
So,
no, obrigado.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, based off your physical appearance, what would you rate yourself?
It's the same. Asking, well, guapo asked me before. The schedule for me, what I gave my average number. Yeah, 5.
You would rate yourself a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Then why would you say 5?
Well, because I have things I want to change, in my body. If I can't, so I change. So I don't think I'm good, When women, that's what I say, when women look herself in the mirror and they're not satisfied, they think, oh, I should change this or this.
What are you not satisfied about?
Oh my God. My mouth. I love, women's. I like when I see the women have big lips, but I think about it. Everybody say I have really nice lips to not doing nothing. But it's something, I look and I think, but I not do it. I not plan to do it now. No.
Okay. Well, they say that you're an 8. They rate you an 8.
That's good. Thank you.
Let's read. I got a super chat. She disagrees with age limits of American men dating a girl 25 years younger. What age limit does she believe is appropriate? Not that it will stop it. So, appreciate that super chat. What?
Okay, I say a little bit about me, my experience. My first husband, I was 17 years old, and he's 56.
17? You were 17 and he was 56.
He's 56.
Now?
Huh?
He's 56 now or back then?
Now, that's 13, 14 years ago. No, much more. It's in 2002.
Okay, so
I have 37 now. It's 2002. I was 17.
So you were 17 and he was like 40 something.
No, he's 56 years
Okay,
old.
so when y'all got married, you were 17 and he was 56.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not married, but when we know each other.
And that's acceptable in
And then
Brazil?
I traveling with him. You know, we're going to Salvador Bahia. He's a nice, really nice guy. Then he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then that's how everything started, you know?
Was he black?
No, he's white, American. But white.
Oh, he's a white American.
Yeah.
Do you think women in Brazil have good hygiene?
Hi. What do you
Hygiene.
mean?
Como lava aqui?
Hygienic or something like that? Well, depends the woman.
Sexual hygiene.
Depends the woman.
Muito brasileiros cheiram como peixes.
I think so.
She says she thinks a lot of Brazilian women smell like fish. I've been every time I
Not
ask,
a lot.
Oh, not a lot.
Not a lot.
Okay.
Please don't
Not
misunderstand.
Okay,
No.
I had to double check.
I say some they not take care of themselves. You know,
Of
it's
course.
normal here out from Brazil, all over the world. Some
All over
women
the world.
they don't go to the doctor, they don't go into the gynecologist, they don't take care of themselves. They use clothes for another friends. You know, they share their underwear and everything.
Okay, so that's what I was saying again earlier. That's an exception. Meaning, usually, in my experience, most Brazilian women don't stink, but you may run into one every now and then.
I don't understand what do you say?
Most Brazilian women, in my experience, do not stink.
Not stink.
Yeah, but you may run into one every so often.
Well, that's what I say. Have most not, but some. Yeah.
Let's read a couple of these chats. Well, the thing is, what she's saying is there's women in every country that stink, which we know that. There's generalizations, meaning that, generally speaking, y'all have good hygiene. At least, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I haven't ran into one Brazilian chick that was not scentless. All of them were scentless. But, hey, now that I'm living out here, maybe one day I'll bump into one that's not. But,
follow your channel.
Oh,
Very good, thank you.
But not, yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm telling y'all, take my word, I have not ran into one stinking pussy.
You
since
single?
I've been out here.
Single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Single. You have a bad experience with some woman in Rio? I mean, I don't talk about smell.
In Rio?
Yeah, you have bad experience.
I wouldn't call it too much of a bad experience. It was more of a learning experience. Well, I guess they're all learning. Let me slow down. I guess they're all learning experiences. I wouldn't call it a bad experience. The worst experience I had was...
bad moment.
The one bad moment I did have was the
You discussion, have like you discussion with some girl.
No, yeah, I'm gonna tell you. The one girl that I was talking to, she was a little crazy. So she would get angry a lot, and
she's jealous.
She was very jealous. Not of me, but of other women. You know, like for example, we went out to a club in Tijuca.
Yeah.
And I was taking a picture of the alcohol on the table, but there was a girl on the other side of the table, and she thought I was taking a picture of her. So then she's just like super angry for no reason, and I kind of lost it. I was drunk, and she pissed me off. Long story short, she tried to bite my dick off.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, but that, but I mean, meanwhile, I'd rather go through that versus the United States. Women flake. You know what I mean by flake?
Flake.
Meaning like...
Play games?
Play games. Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't show up.
the men's they are different. I mean, it's many men's they come to Brazil, they propose you to marry it. Oh, I take you to the United States, I don't know, really like you, marry with you, and then the guy are married already.
Oh wow.
You know, so they come, they pay jealous. Yeah, and I have many friends. They say, you know, oh, this guy, he's told me he's don't have kids. He's taking me seriously. He's want a relation with me. And then when she see he's have family, he's married.
These are American men.
Yeah.
So there are. What she's saying is there's American men coming down here selling them a dream, basically, telling them that they're going to bring them back to the States, but they already have a whole family at home.
Yeah.
I can't control that, but I definitely believe that. I mean, they do that in the States too to the women there.
So the same way girls play, men's also. You know, so it's same.
Well,
I think.
I don't date men though. So I can't worry about that. I can tell dudes that that is very wrong, but that's not my problem. But do women in Brazil flake? Like, if I set a date with a chick in Brazil, is she likely to just not show up?
I not really understand. I try to understand, but I mean play. I don't understand the other thing. You say flake. I don't understand exactly. I understand if you say play games or something like that.
See, eu tenho uma data como mulher.
Data?
Yeah, como mulher, data.
Dia. Data, it's mean date.
Yeah, date.
That.
Se eu tenho data como mulher, é muito possível ela não vem?
Yeah, it's possible.
Is it very possible?
If you have appointment with some woman and she not came, yeah, it happens. That's what you mean?
It happens, but is it very possible? Like, does that happen a lot?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Let me read it. Hold that right there. Let me read a couple of these super chats.
I think everybody have when you can go somewhere because something it's you know.
Oh, so there's something else. No. Let me get
back
to
Maybe I misunderstand.
She married a man.
No,
no. She married a man almost 40 years older than her in the past, but she criticizes men being with girls 25 years younger. That's like American women hypocrisy. Please ask her about her opinion about American men going to Brazil to find a relationship with the local women.
Okay, I have good thing for you guys, especially the ones are much more older than the girls. I think most the girls, I think they prefer more old men than young ones because the older men they have more responsibility. In my view, I think
they have more responsibility.
Yeah, they are more careful. They take care. I mean, I don't talk about but I don't know how to explain. They are more patient. They are more older in cavalheiro. The guys. I don't know how to translate, how to spell cavalheiros in English because the guys before they open the door for the women come in the car. They. You understand? Yeah. Gentlemen. Old men they are more feminine. I think the
traditional.
The young guys.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know traditional, but I say yes. Yeah, but I have no idea. What is
that? Chivalry. You know what I'm trying to say. Chivalry and being a gentleman is a traditional thing. I'm a young guy. I'm a traditional. I open the door and all that. Woman walks on the inside of the street, not the outside.
Yeah, some also. The guys normally have more age than the women's. They help the girl. Let's say they don't throw in her face what they did it for her. you know, young men, they do things like that.
For everybody that's saying she doesn't understand American slang, I don't know if y'all saw when I fucking explained it.
Sorry.
No, it's talking. Okay.
And
One more. An American woman would get offended if you asked her to stand up. Women in South America are more cooperative and easygoing. Absolutely. Okay. What were you about to say?
So cold. I am cold. I am cold.
Yeah, the sun is
I start to feel cold. Yes. I mean, if the men won't come to Brazil, you know, and be in a relation here. It's already heavy. Many men like that, and you know, many situations, and sometimes it's a like misunderstand and fight because the woman spend all the money in the beginning of the month and she don't have no more, and then she just go back to work when she tell the guy, "Oh, I'm not working anymore. Stay home, take care of the house," you know, and some, you know, some women they go back to work because what the guy have to do, it's not okay, I help you with this amount on every month and just give all, you know, in her hands because she used all the money the first moment she gets. So the best thing is to do is to give it for a week, you know, not all in the same time, because I think most of the women in Brazil, they not save money. So
I see most women around the world don't save money.
yeah,
that's more of a masculine thing for men to save money.
Yeah, I think most. Yeah, and when they have, let's say, if you give 5,000 in a month, she spend the 5,000 in 5-10 days.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the month, you know, thinking. So it's better to take this 5,000 and split. Then you are sure she's not have a reason for come back to work and she's in home.
Let me ask you. I got two more things. So when I talked about flaking, that word I use, when I'm saying flaking, if we have a date and let's say you change your mind, let me ask you. You don't want to see me anymore. What do? Do you just not show up, or do you call and say, "Hey, I can't make it"?
If we, let me wait. Now I'm a little bit slow. Sorry.
See, nos.
Yeah, if we date and then we fight after.
No.
I don't understand.
Se nós temos uma data juntos, se você mudar sua mente, você vai.
Okay, data in Portuguese it's not correct. Data it's mean date, but date like which day is today.
Oh,
data
like
in Portuguese, data in Portuguese it's mean today it's what? The date. I'm completely lost. Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, when I'm saying date, I'm talking about like a meeting.
Sim,
I
encontro.
like you, and I want to, encontro. If you change your mind about me, let's say you saw something I posted online and you don't like me anymore, would you just not show up, or would you call and say, "Hey, I don't want to come anymore"?
Depends. If she's playing, then maybe she's call and say she's not coming anymore.
What would you do?
It's beach. It's beach.
You said it's a beach?
No, it's because.
Oh, she's a bitch?
No, I say beach. It's beach because I talk to you and you just.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you smart because I was looking at her?
Yeah.
She looks good.
She's nice, yeah. She's beautiful. I know her.
You know her?
Mm-hmm.
She speak English?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you bring her over here?
I don't think she wants to be in the camera.
You don't think she want to be in the video?
No.
Fine in the motherfucker, I tell you that. So he asked, Please ask her opinion about American men going to Brazil to find a relationship with a I think I asked you that one already, right? Yeah, for you stupid motherfuckers that say, oh, you don't know how to speak Portuguese. I'm with her and she's been understanding. So I don't want to hear any more of that bullshit.
Oh my god.
Are you a feminist?
Yeah,
I know it's cold. Yeah, I know it's the wind is blowing. Would you call yourself a feminist?
No.
No.
What do you mean?
Feminista?
Yeah.
Mulheres fortes.
No.
Mulheres não precisam homens.
No.
So she's not a feminist, okay. But you got a little bit of feminism in you. From the answers to your questions. To the questions.
The question.
Yeah, suas respostas. Mostrei, você tem feminista dentro você.
What do you mean? Which what type? Which
is modern? Modern.
modern? I try to.
It seems like you're male, half traditional, half modern. What she's trying to say is they only go for men who got financial stability and more responsible. I get it. It's the same in the Philippines. Come with me also when you get tired over there. I don't know if I'm getting tired. I don't know if I'm getting tired because there's a lot of women out here, man. After this interview, I'm about to go show my ass. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of women over here. So let's read a couple more questions. He said, yeah, it's cold, the wind is blowing, but answer my questions. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to the chat. He means you've been ran through. What's another good question that we always ask? I can't think of it right now. We got 526 people in here. Y'all drop some more super chats and leave a like. Like the video. Yeah, everybody knows that women around the world want stability. It's been that way for over 1,000 years. There's a reason why people wore gold to get women 1,000 years ago. So we're not going to start this simple shit. Okay.
Oh boy,
drop
I
a
want
like.
to sit in the sun.
So, would you rather have, if you were single, would you rather have a Brazilian man or an American man?
I have experience with Brazilian American men, and I prefer American men.
You prefer American men? Why?
Yeah. Because I don't have good experience with Brazilian men.
And what's wrong with Brazilian men?
But with American men, yeah, I have good experience.
What's better about the American man than the Brazilian?
They are more or less, the same. But I mean, it depends on the person. That's what I say, who you are together.
They can't be the same. You just said one was better than the other.
Well, I mean, some men, they are like this also. I'm sure, like I want to go out, enjoy the day. It's nice weather with the kids, going to the beach. Many guys, they prefer stay home and watching football. And they want to do this every week because the football it's in the weekends. So, and then, go out together, enjoy nothing. I'm sure it's guys like that also in the United States. But okay. I say it depends on which experience you have. What is, I mean, I have bad experience with Brazilian men because I mean.
But you're not really telling me what is better. Like, what is it that American men are nicer? Is it that they look better? What do you like more? What did you prefer over your last relationship? I know you called it over your last relationship with an American man versus the Brazilian.
I don't know. I think maybe about the age. You know, my first husband, we're very happy when we are together. Very, very happy. The reason we're not together is because of different plans.
Let me read this. And they're gonna. It seems like they're answering because you're not answering the question. Watch out for Argentina. I've heard it's been corrupted by Western culture. I've heard that as well. I'll go check it out though. So I don't know if this dude is a hater or not. He talks a lot of shit in my comments, and then I don't know. He plays both sides. Let me say that. Not that has anything to do with you. I just felt like I need to say that. Now, this guy, but he brought up a good point. Brazilian men are more controlling, more boring, and they have less money. They have more fun with American men because they spend more than Brazilian men. Would you agree with that?
The men's American, they doing what's different from Brazilian? What they doing different? Before I say if I agree or not.
Would you say Brazilian men are more controlling than our American? Do American men let you do what you want?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
So you're not submissive. Are you submissive?
I mean, I never have a problem like with my ex, the American. He's never be jealous me with nothing. The Brazilian men, depende which clothes you put, you are allowed to go out.
Oh, they control what. Brazilian men control what you wear.
Also, yeah.
So what do Brazilian men usually let you walk out of the house in?
What do you mean?
Well, let me ask you this. If you're in a relationship with a man, don't you feel like you can't wear everything anymore? You know what I mean? So, for example, there's a lot of women here in Brazil that walk around with shorts like what you have on. Do you think that's appropriate? Like her shorts. Her shorts are like barely they're just covering her ass, basically. Do you think that's appropriate to wear if you have a husband at home?
Well, I think it's okay.
You think it's okay? Why?
I think the woman, the woman,
what?
They have to dress what they feel good, you know?
Okay, so you think women can wear whatever they want, even if they have a husband?
Yeah, some women, they do. They, even if they don't feel good, they feel bad, you know? I mean, some women use short shorts, show, you know, almost everything. So then some women, they doing also because she wants to feel good about her boyfriend or her husband, you know? He see women with this in the street and he's not seeing home. You understand?
So you believe she should dress like this so he can see her at home like this?
See.
That what you're saying?
No. I mean, some women, they don't feel good with shorts, but they do for the boyfriend, for the husband she have. Because sometimes she's get jealous. He see this out in the street and he's not seeing her. You understand?
Não preciso, não agora. I'm almost here. Não preciso agora. Entrevista agora. Shit. What?
Oi.
What, was that rude? Was that rude?
Rude what?
Rude? Estou?
No, it's okay.
I just don't like it when I'm doing an interview and somebody keeps fucking talking to me. Vacilo vaginos is Portuguese for stinky box. Well, she looks good. I keep looking. Yeah, she looks good. Tell Renetta she's not a 5, but more like a 5x5. The hell does that mean? Okay. So we're going to wrap this up in about 15 minutes. And I want to say something to y'all. People are saying There are modern women everywhere. I fucking know that. How many times do I have to keep saying that? I know that. I'm not dumb. But the point is that there are less modern women outside of the United States in countries like Brazil. We know Brazil has feminism. The lady y'all had a female president. The lady that was executed, I think 2018, she was a big time feminist. So I'm not fucking stupid. I know that there's feminism everywhere else. Why the hell do y'all keep saying that? Shit. Sorry. Okay. They're annoying with that, man. They're fucking annoying with that shit. Okay. He said no shit. Austin just said me. No, it's a lot of people saying that. But yeah, there was a lady that was murdered in Brazil, and she was pushing feminism, and they say that it was because of that, but I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up in 15 minutes, and then I know you called. Give me another question to ask. You have some very interesting answers today. Nobody's blaming the United States for feminism. I'm just saying there's a lot of feminists here. I mean, in the United States. There's more, in my opinion, there's more here than there. You know, the first time I came to Brazil, the first chick I met was cooking and cleaning. The average American man is not getting that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have my platform. Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Thank you. So, do you think a woman, he said back to pre-recorded content. Do you think a woman is okay to be, promiscuous? You know what that means?
No.
So promiscuous is when a woman is sexually. You want to cover yourself?
Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Do you think
Thank you.
Do you think it's okay for a woman to have more than one sex partner?
You mean talk when the woman and the guy have, let's say, another girl? I don't understand that. What do you mean?
Yeah, we'll continue after this because I know she's getting cold. So, like, women have sex with a lot of men. That's what I mean by promiscuous.
I don't understand. Women have sex.
Mulheres têm muito homens sex.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think that's good?
What do you mean?
Do you think that's acceptable? Is that acceptable in Brazil?
When the woman shouldn't be in a relation?
Yeah, she's single, but she's just having a lot of sex.
Yeah, have many.
You think? But I'm saying that's acceptable.
Acceptable.
Meaning that it's okay.
Tudo
bem, Maki?
Yeah.
I know. I know that. I told you there's a lot of fucking going on down here. But
the difference from Brazilian women and American women, what I see from my experience when I'm live there in the United States is Brazilian women, they need sex every day. They like to have sex.
They do.
American women, they don't.
How often do American women like to have sex?
They say 1-2 times in a week maximum.
1-2 times in a week. Bullshit. Okay.
Some they say 1 times in a weekend, and yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
They
that.
say I can go to the police, make report because I have sex with my ex-husband every day.
That you need to make a report. So, why do you think American women think it's bad to have a lot of sex with their husband?
I don't know, but they say it's not respect for the woman.
They're fucking stupid. That's why.
They say it's not respect.
Yeah, they're also dumb. It means she's not 5 but 25, especially versus United States women. Oh, he said 5 times 5. I put 5 by 5. Appreciate that super chat. He says on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, he rates you a 25.
Wow.
In a relationship,
Thank you.
Do you get upset if a man doesn't want to live with you? Você tem raiva se ele não quer morar com você?
If I get upset if the man don't want to live with me, depends, when we are boyfriend and girlfriend, it's okay. But then after,
So when y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend, it's okay. When does a man need to live with his girlfriend? Or when does he need to live with her?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't really get the question either. Appreciate that super chat, Ronnie. Write it down there again so I can reread it. Do women in Brazil like polygamy? Do you know polygamy?
No.
So polygamy is when a man has multiple wives.
Multiple?
Yeah. Do women in Brazil like that?
The men have more than one woman?
You're my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend.
No.
They don't like that?
Women in Brazil, they are very jealous.
Yeah, I would agree.
Women in Brazil, they are very jealous. I only accepted my husband have other woman in our relation if after some years we are together. Then we sit, we talk about it, because the relation is for, let's say, 30 years. And then it's not the same. We need to do something for change or for, something different in our relation. Then it's something we can sit and talk after some years, but nothing, let's say, right now,
Okay.
I think Brazilian women, they are like that.
They're like that.
But not if you are in a relation now. Oh, they are very jealous. Yeah. Maybe after some years, then they live and open. Some women, they don't care what the guy do. Not only in Brazil, I talk about in the world. Some women, they don't care, at least if the guy afford her and her family, all her family. So then they put something in their eyes.
You said if she fucked? Is that what you said?
Say what?
What did you say? What in the whole family?
Afford.
Oh, afford. I thought you said something else.
No, I never say bad word.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like to say bad word. For me, it's not look nice.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, I don't know in English, but in Portuguese, it's called vulgar. When I hear women's, even men's, when they say bad words, I don't know how to say.
Bad words, palabras?
Yeah. For me, it's look,
It's not a good
but
look,
I understand it's tradition. Sometimes I already start to learn. Some people, it's normal to do it, but so I mean, what I say before about afford. Some guys, if have good conditions, and afford the woman and the family. Yeah, some women, they put something in the eyes, and she know he's go with other women, and she let him do everything.
If he's paying for the family.
Yeah, he's need to afford her and the family. Some women with the guy just because of the money, let's say. Then these women, they allowed to the men have some, women. Or when one woman you are together, I believe, that's what I think in my view. When one woman accepted the guy have more, let's say, more than one woman, I mean, than her. When the woman accept that, even when it's not money, it means she's with another guy also. But he's don't know. She know he's with other girls, but he's don't know she's hiding she's with another man.
So would you say a lot of women in Brazil cheat?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay. So, is there an exception to live together, boyfriend and girlfriend? She did say boyfriend and girlfriend can live together. Renata, does a man's height, alto, does a man's height or dinero matter in Brazil?
I don't understand.
Se mulher quer homens, ela precisa certain alto, exatamente alto, dinheiro.
With guys more conditions, you mean?
Like, does his height matter?
Height matter.
Alto.
Tall?
Tall. Does that matter here?
No.
Dinheiro?
Dinheiro. Yeah, some girls, some women, they decide some stay with American men because they have more condition than Brazilian guys.
Okay. How is her sandwich making skills? By the way, that's a luxurious gander. This is a gander? I think that's what he's talking about, the flag. Can you cook?
Well, not so good, but I cook.
But you try, okay.
I cook. Yeah, but medium. I mean, I don't like my food really. Depends what I cook also.
How much is rent in Brazil? I forget how you say rent in Portuguese. You know, paga por casa frequentemente quanto?
How much it costs a house in Brazil?
Por exemplo, aqui na Porto Praia.
It's difficult to tell because it depends the size of the apartment or the house, which place, you know, in Barra, Leblon, Ipanema, Copacabana. It depends where you want to live, the area.
Copacabana, aqui. Quarto, banheiro.
In front of the beach or in the back?
Frente praia.
I don't know exactly. In the front with one bedroom. I don't think have apartments with one bedroom front to the beach. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe with 2 or 3. You know, 2 minimum 2 in front of the beach. I don't think have apartments with one bedroom.
Quanto por isso? Generalmente.
It's depends for buy rental. But I really don't know in the front. But I know inside you can buy for 200 more inside the street. I mean, 1 block, 2 blocks, you know, more in. You buy for like for 250, 300,000 real. You know.
We don't have an answer on that one. How long do you have to know the man until he gets to meet your family?
How long?
Quanto tempo? Quanto tempo você precisa ser, sabe, homem, por ele conhecer sua família?
I observe, you know, and first I want to make sure I really like it. You know, it's make me feel comfortable. It's make me feel good. It's pass me some trust. You know, maybe depends of the man. Maybe it's take a long time. Maybe not need this long time. It's depends of the situation. You know who. Yeah. I know. I mean, we can read in people's here how they are. Or you need to just stay in together, few days or few weeks, and to know the person. I think, but you really know the person after you start to live together. I think, right? You think the same?
Yeah. It seems like everybody changes.
Yeah, you only know really the person when you start to live together.
Correct.
Then you see, you know, spend more time together, doing things together, then you really know the person.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up. Guys, we're going to stay on the live. We'll stay here. We're going to do some walking around on the beach.
And tell the guys to follow me on my channel.
And what's your channel again?
My channel is Brazil with Renata Lopes.
It's in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in the title. So you guys
follow me on Instagram. Leave your likes there. See my videos, watching. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you today.
Thank you.
It was nice having you. You you gave some answers that were pretty controversial.
Cadê as perguntas que eu queria fazer para ele? Just a minute, sorry.
Un momento.
I have some questions to you also. But it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. I think it's most the guys they like some things I have to ask and it's help a lot. But one I already asked him. What you recommend in Rio de Janeiro for the guys? What you recommend?
Like places to go?
Just say just one or two.
What
do you recommend when they come to Rio? The first thing you recommend the guy to do when they go into the beach?
Go to the beach.
Yeah, that's nice.
Exactly where we're sitting right now. There's so many women around here, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, if you ask me, I also my answer is that the same to me. What you not recommend for the guys when they are here?
Do not come down here dressing the same way you would in the United States. By that, I mean gold chains, big name brand things, flashy. I think you'll get robbed.
Yeah, I mean, I not recommend the guys come and walking with gold and a lot of money in the package. Just take the necessary. And let me see. The phone is blocked. One thing in Rio de Janeiro that you more like it. I mean, food, women, just, what you like most.
What do I like about the women
Rio
here?
de Janeiro, yeah.
About the women in Rio?
No, what you like more in Rio de Janeiro? One thing you really
hard.
like it.
That's in between the women
you like
and,
food,
and the drinks.
Woman, drinks.
Yeah, I'm getting drunk again right after this.
Yeah, because I remember you say the drinks here is more strong than the United States, right?
But I had one caipirinha. I had one, and I was drunk for about 3 hours yesterday. Okay. I got so drunk. I got a vlog coming out tomorrow or later today, and it's actually embarrassing. But I'm still gonna put it out there. Go ahead. One
thing you don't like in Rio that you see, or I don't know. One thing in Rio.
It's the safety issue. Like for example, if the police weren't over here earlier, I wouldn't get closer to the water with the phone because the closer you get out that way, the more likely you are to get robbed if you have this stuff out.
So you don't think Rio it's safe to go too close to the water with the phone?
No. But I want to say this too. Rio is dangerous, but what you people, I'm not gonna talk bad to y'all. What you people need to know is, just because I say it's not safe, does not mean we are in Syria or Sudan or Iraq. It is not a war zone, but it's not the safest place.
Yeah. And what do you think about cariocas?
I love them.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. The girls.
She's talking about women from Rio.
Yeah, this I already asked him before. If you have some bad moment with some girl here before, this I already asking. You have one difficult moment when you are here in Rio?
With a woman?
No, I mean in general. Do you have some bad or difficult moment?
The worst experience. The worst experience was when I was going through a checkpoint in and out of the city, and I got pulled out of the car. I got pulled out of the car, and I got a M16 put in my face, and they was screaming and yelling. I thought I was about to die. Okay, now the last question. It's the average, Colombia, Thailand, and Mexico, Philippines, and Rio. I want you to choose the three first one. Which one is coming the first and the second and the three for you? Oh, I'll put it in order of what countries I like the most. Yeah, which one is coming the first time, in the first place, in the second place, and the third? Colombia, Mexico, Brazil, Thailand. I want to know which one you like first, the second, and third. I would go to Colombia first because it's a warm-up. Then I would go to Thailand because Thailand is something serious. It's not my type, but it's something serious. I'm not gonna lie about that. But then in my experience, I would come to Brazil last because Colombia is the warm up for Brazil. But Brazil has a lot. But I just think most people would enjoy Brazil. So I'd have to put Brazil first. No, go to Colombia first, then go to Thailand, then come to Brazil. If you come to Brazil first, you won't be able to leave.
Okay, yeah. So if you have to choose one place in the world to live,
I just moved here.
move to Brazil. That's nice. That's good. That's it. Thank you for answering my questions.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming through today. You got a lot of people upset with you in this chat. Now, somebody said that Fred made a video saying some dude got shot on the beach. Yeah. And there was also a guy that went to a fucking elementary school and killed a bunch of kids in the United States. Anything can happen anywhere. But what I'm telling y'all is they make it seem like it's a war zone. They make it seem like it's a war zone when you come to Brazil. Okay, I actually went far outside the tourist area last night in an all-black neighborhood called Madureira, and I had on my gold watch. It's not a flashy watch, it's just a gold watch, but nothing happened. Nobody seemed like they were scoping me out. You dudes that are getting robbed, usually it's your fault. You dudes that are getting drugged into Colombia, it's your fault. So.
And I have one more thing to tell the guys. You know, when I go out and make some videos, you know, when I show restaurants and drinks, you know, that's all the things. It's expensive. So if you guys possible help me, you know, I have Cash Apple. It's in my channel and my Instagram also. So I really appreciate it. I already have some, you know, it's one guy start with the idea, his comment in my video if I have Cash Apple and I fix. So it's helped me a lot also because, you know, gasoline, food, all this. So I really appreciate it.
I would recommend you put your cash up there too. Yeah, but you got a lot of American men that are gonna hit that cash app because they're simps.
Huh?
You know what a simp is?
No.
You'll find out.
What is it? Now I'm curious.
Now you're curious? So a simp is an American man, because it seems like they're only in America. I want y'all to know something too, because y'all keep saying that it's not a war zone, right? Did you know that the United States had three presidents that got assassinated? You know, somebody ran right up on Ronald Reagan and shot him.
In the United States?
Yeah. You know, somebody threw a shoe at George Bush. My point is, anything can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
If you get robbed, it's your fault. I'm telling you.
Tá ajeitando aqui, ó.
Okay. But yeah, so I appreciate you coming through. You have any more questions?
No.
Okay, because we're about to stay on live and we're going to do some walking around.
Last night I'm here in Copacabana and I make some video last night, show how is the night in Copacabana and the music's live music and the kiosk. It's really good. So it's go up on my channel. Oh, frio. Cold. It's no more sun here.
They say Brazil is ranked directly at the United States on Global Peace Index, meaning that, yeah, it's not too different. That's what I say. Brazil, I mean, I would compare it to being like walking around New York at nighttime. I mean, are you going to walk around fucking New York at 1 o'clock in the morning with a gold chain on? That's what I say. It's all just common sense. But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate.
Ciao. What's to her?
This is guys. See you in my channel. Follow. Subscribe.
They said they want you to stand up and show the Brazil flag.
Tá certo? Não. Não tá certo.
To the people that said that I would die in Brazil, you can die in the United States as well. I don't know if you knew that or not. Fucking idiots. Let's do some walking around the beach.
Não, já falando. Gravando, o pessoal fica pensando.
Wow. I had to put that up. They got a super fine military police officer over here. Oh my God, she's like super beautiful. We're gonna get her on video, but I don't feel like fucking with the police. I would like to say she's a very beautiful young lady. They say you're a very beautiful young lady.
Okay. Brasil.
Hold on, let me zip this up. Fuck. Look like everybody leaving this side of the beach now. Let's talk to some OGs that we got out here. What's going on? Good to see you.
Where we had a blast last night.
Oh, you did? I'm on live.
My first trip to.
Oh, this your first trip? Yes, right. It's your first trip. Yeah.
Second day.
Is it a war zone out here?
Hey, you know what? You call it what you want to call it, but it's all that. It's all love. I ain't seen nothing but love. I've been treated good. Understand me? All love. I feel the love.
Let me tell y'all something. I was at a party last night. It was all black people, right? My shoes got stepped on about 50 times. And I stepped on some people's shoes about 50 times myself. But you know what didn't happen?
What happened?
Nobody got shot.
You know what?
Nobody got beat up.
Right.
Because they got enough sense to know that you're at a party. Motherfuckers gonna step on your shoe.
You know what? Accidents happen. No malice to no one. It's all peace and love. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about. Peace and love and respect. There's so much respect. There's a language barrier. I don't speak land bit of Portuguese or that language, but it's all love. Understanding. And that's what it starts with. Love. From love, you get what? Understanding, respect, all the good shit. Because it's love. Now that shit back at the crib, motherfucker ain't got no love. If you look at a motherfucker wrong, you might get popped. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I mean you.
Right place at the right time.
You can be
anything goes up the crib.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it's the same amount of danger here as it is in the States.
Oh yeah.
I mean, difference is ain't nobody.
It's even more here because there's more people here. Rio's it's like 5 times the size of Chicago, 3 times the size of New York. You talking major cities in the state. And don't get twisted. Shit happens here too. So my brother, you see what I'm saying? My brother. I'm good though on the theory. That shirt go hard though. I like that shirt, brother.
Yeah, Preciso Novo.
He said you got a chink in the arm. He can
so tem cartão.
Yeah, okay. He said I'll be right back. Hey, check this out. Earlier, dude said something. I said I'm Gucci. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Dude said, Gucci, I'll be right back. I'm like, no, man, that's not what I meant. But understand it. Once he understood the understanding, we good. But if you don't understand the understanding, it ain't good. There you go. Hey, that shirt, you got another shirt like that, though? Good. You got them right now? Colombia. Oh, from Colombia. That shirt go hard, man. But that ain't even Nike. You got the Nike emblem, but the way you got that shit together, man, that shit hard, man. I want one of them joints. I'll take that.
Sir, what I'm saying, okay, let me tell you something about Warzone. Let me be a little more specific, Rilla. Whenever I say Warzone, I mean that there's not, when you walk outside, there's not fucking artillery dropping out of the sky and shit blowing up and people getting sniped. You know, it's not Black Hawk Down out here. People make it seem like it's Black Hawk Down out here. Now, if you go to a favela, you're gonna get into some favela shit. It's that fucking simple. Yeah, it's cold. I'm shaking right now.
I'm good. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Gratitude. Good. That shirt, though, you need to be slinging them shirts you got on. The shirts go hard. Yeah.
What you been drinking?
I go for the shirt.
Let me for all y'all that don't understand shit because you're fucking stupid. I gotta break some shit down to these dumbasses real quick.
Hey, this is my queen right here. My Brazilian queen. I'm ready.
Would you agree that Syria is the last? No. Let's be more specific. Ukraine is a war zone.
Yeah, it is.
Brazil is not fucking Ukraine. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Brazil is cool right now, man. Like, you got the fucking Lula shit going on, but as of right now, like, ain't shit going on.
You had the capital got invaded in 2021. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Like,
Get out here with that bullshit.
Bolsonaro and Lula, like, they chilling, man. They really ain't doing shit, you know. He still got to relinquish power, but, you know, motherfuckers ain't in the streets going crazy. Actually, on Sundays, it's family day. Did you show them Sunday?
Nah, I was busy interviewing. We could walk out there though.
Yeah, Sunday is family day, so everybody's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying their time with their family, but they know they got to go back to work tomorrow.
I'm done talking to you stupid asses about this shit. Motherfuckers is dumb. She was cool. No, it was an interview. She got some. I told her she half traditional, half modern. Now, what she did say was that she be fucking daily. Yeah, she said American women like to fuck twice a week.
She said she like to fuck every day.
Yeah.
Mama, you about to make something?
I've been outside the tourist area before. I actually I was leaving the club last night, and we drove through a neighborhood, and there was a dude out there with a fucking tech directing traffic. Some shit you see in the movie. I was like, oh shit. Luckily, the Uber driver, I guess he knew the signal. No, he honked the horn a certain amount of times and just let him go. It's like shit, that would have been bad.
That'll be easy, man. Love, baby. Hey, take your time. It's a race. America.
America's a war zone, right?
Yeah.
You got crime. The liberals are letting all the criminals out of jail. Yeah. And you got dudes going in there killing a bunch of kids and shit. So pick whichever one you want. I mean, what the fuck do you want? Why do I have to explain this shit? Motherfuckers act like you ain't never been, like you've been asleep about 20 years. Oi. I just pointed at the other chick. I'm not fucking talking to you. Oi. Oh, they said they don't want to see me anymore, so they want me to show what's on the street out here. But no, seriously, you can get robbed too. You can get robbed out here in Brazil. But I would say it's the same way of getting robbed in somewhere like Dallas. Dallas is on First 48 too. Sundays they shut the whole street down right here in Copacabana. They set up kiosks. Oh, I'm freezing. I know y'all can hear me shivering. I keep saying this shit and I'm gonna say it again. If you go to the favela, you get a favela result. That shit's not hard. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, if you go to the favelas, you'll get a favela result. That shit's common sense. Motherfuckers is dumb. Why am I even arguing about this shit? Talk about something else. All right, I like this one. Só tem cartão. Sim. Mas eu vivo agora. 10 minutos. Uhum. Eu fico aqui com vocês. I mean, eles. Yeah, I like that one. I'm a tour guide. I come to Brazil. Modern women ain't worth it. I need a tour guide. I'm coming to Brazil. Modern women ain't worth it. Yeah, come to Brazil. They here too, but I'm just telling you, there's not as many of them here as there are in the States. Yeah, that they said niggas acting like they going to live in a favela Airbnb. Exactly. There's no Airbnbs in the favelas. That's what I don't know. It's just a lack of common sense. I forgot how fucking stupid Americans are. Out of that interview, I mean, none of that was shocking to me that she said that. I'll be right. I'll be right here. None of that interview was shocking to me. I mean, like I said, I've been saying this all the time. There's modern women everywhere. You know, but oh my God, it's freezing. That damn shaking. Oh, they want me to pull up on a local. That chick, I think that chick is over here with the dudes. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm live right now.
Yeah, buddy. My man right here holds it down, and he talks the truth about the U.S.
Yeah. Well, they said that it's a war zone out here.
No, it's not a war zone. If you don't get your passport and come out here, you're wasting your time.
You're gonna stand in the club with them hookah pipes and them bottles looking cool. That's all you doing. That's all you doing is looking cool. My man. Walter, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
I subscribe to your joint.
I appreciate it, man. I'll be right back. I'm finna get me a drink. Trading shots and all that. That's a war zone. This is my fourth week in Brazil in total this year, and I have not dodged a bullet. I have not. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think we can all, for the motherfuckers that's saying that I don't know what a war zone is, I think we can all agree that guns are involved in a war zone in modern society.
We're about to get something to eat.
I'm about to shit. I'll take this drink with me then. But I'm gonna get off live though, cause my phone's about to die. And you can't. Yeah, and I don't need my phone. Don't need to die in the war zone. I need to be able to call somebody.
You show them all these motherfuckers walking right here, the family, like holding hands and shit.
Old grannies out walking. Now they ain't walking out late at night. Now, they ain't out late at night, but they out. But you shouldn't walk around Dallas late at night either.
No, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't do it in Miami either. That's all I say. Quit letting motherfuckers think you about to get killed when you come down here. It can happen. You can die. You can die.
You can die anywhere.
But you can die anywhere too. It's all about where you at. What are you doing?
All right. What's about to do? Y'all about to get up?
Yeah, so yeah, I think all bullets are involved in a war zone. And again, I've never been dodging bullets out here in Brazil, so I want y'all to shut up with that bullshit. Exactly, and there are billionaires in Brazil. Okay? Yeah, you can get killed in the United States for stepping on somebody's shoe. I just said I was in Madrueta last night at an all-black club. All black, and you know how we act when we get together. But for some reason in Brazil, I stepped on a bunch of shoes, and nobody shot me or beat me up for it. In the States, I've stepped on somebody's shoe, and his whole energy changed. But yeah, I got to get off here because my phone's about to die. Get your passports. It's really that bad.